Row crops and cattle ending mostly higher on Friday. Scott Varilek is back with analysis. Scott, let's talk about the grains. We've had a lot of strong demand coming at the market, but yet it's hard to hold on to these gains. Are we running up into resistance? Is this election jitters? What's going on?
I think a lot of all of the above, and for sure the demand, I think it's been the main story. We're seeing all of these flash sales and countries coming in, buying grain, and I think that's kind of given us a little boost, at least off of these harvest lows that we saw earlier. So I think that's all good news. And yeah, the election jitters, is that the reason that they're in buying, that uncertainty of who's going to be in office, maybe turning some people towards us for some purchases. So regardless, we'll take it. I think that's what's gotten us off of the lows a little bit. But the reason we're bumping our head and just kind of running out of gas, we know we had a big crop, and we have to look South America. What's their forecast going to look like? And hearing mixed bags, so there's not any major alarms going off down there. So with that, I don't know if the demand's been strong enough to push us through the next level yet.
So cattle ending mostly higher on Friday, with the exception of December live cattle. I guess the big question moving forward now is this market in the process of topping? Is this topping action?
Well, put on your seatbelt for one. That's what it kind of feels like, especially with Friday's trade, and starting to see a little bit of a choppier kind of feel to it. And it's a market that's near all-time highs. Fundamentals have been excellent. We've got great cash prices. They've been rock solid for several weeks now and on the climb. And even with a break in futures last week, cash was able to hold strong at 190. So now that we're seeing some of this volatility, okay, we've got open interest at a larger number. So the funds are there to defend their positions. And we're seeing that on these breaks. There is some defense. The fundamentals are good. The funds are still long. Our only worry is if we start to see some of these lower prices as we turn into next week, your basis traders are going to show up, and that can start to pull the cash lower. So early on in the week, I think it's going to be pretty important to try to put a little bit back on the market. Otherwise, you're going to see some cash start to drift with it.
Thanks so much, Scott Varilek with Varilek, and we'll have more AgDay coming up.